Allura, inkomplu bil-program u għandi mistiedna oħra wkoll għandi żewġ mistiedna li huma barranin. Għandhom ix-xogħol tagħhom ukoll marbut mal-arti kif tafu. Minn żmien li oħra dejjem niltaqgħu flimkien ma' Dr. Reuben Paċ illi nitkellmu dwar proġett sabiħ immens Belt il-Bniedem. U miegħi nixtieq illi nagħti l-odva tajba lil Dr. Reuben Paċ li huwa kompożitur, produttur u għallim tal-mużika. Miegħu għandna lil Michael Moxham, good morning. Mela illi huwa direttur tal-opra. U miegħu għandna lil Nicky li hija ddiżinjatriċi wkoll tas-set kif ukoll tal-kostumi. Kollha kemm huma meta bdejt naqra dwarhom għandhom esperjenzi internazzjonali. Hemm ħafna xwieħed jgħid, però b'dal programm ħalli naraw ukoll is-sem tagħhom Belt il-Bniedem. Ħanibda minnek.
Bonjour, Antonnella.
Good morning to all of you. First I have to speak a bit in Maltese, but then I'll get back to you. If that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mela, Reuben, din hija esperjenza sabiħa kif kont qed nitkellem ukoll mal-mistieden ta' qabilna. Kif iltqajt magħhom dawn ġifieri meta naraw ix-xogħol tagħhom, rajt anke il-kurrikulum tagħhom illi għandhom esperjenzi vasti, ġifieri meta se jiġu hawn Malta issa ħajatuna dak il-prodott finali, prodott eċċellenti.
Ekku, l-ewwel li ingaġġajt jiena permezz ta' call for applications kienet il-Sur Michael Moxham illi intażel bħala direttur ta' l-opra, kif qed inti għandu esperjenza kbira, pereżempju fis-sajf issa ħajtella r-ring ta' Wagner f'Covent Garden. Wara li għażilt il-Michael kien hemm xi 42 applikant, shortlist rajt 5, u mbagħad wara interviews fuq Skype u diskussjonijiet għażilt lilu. Wara li għażilt lil Michael, jiena u Michael iddiskutejna kif se nażlu set designer. So after I chose the director, Michael Moxham, we discussed about choosing a set designer, and maybe Michael can talk a little about this, about how we went about choosing.
Exactly, I was asking him, in fact, how did he meet with you and what really happened? And I would like to hear also, you arrived recently, your experience, because I know that Reuben was taking you around. And we will also talk about how we're going to work because of the language, the Maltese language. Okay, so?
I've known Nicky a long, long time, but we'd never had the opportunity to do a project together. And I met Nicky in Brussels when Nicky was designing Macbeth for La Monnaie, and I was an assistant co-director on the show. And we've all remained good friends. And then finally, this project, thanks to Reuben, happened. So I was on the phone to her real quick. I said, I need someone. Are you interested? And Nicky said yes pretty quick. I didn't have to persuade her or push her.
Is it your first time here in Malta?
It is, yeah.
It's
the first time.
Yes. What about you, Nicky?
Yeah, same time.
Also.
First time.
But he doesn't let us rest, this one.
No, I keep
straight in the car,
that's a Maltese,
and we're off.
It's a Maltese thing, you know, that's what we do. We give you a bit of everything,
but
keep you busy.
But it's been great. I mean, we met yesterday with George
Peresso, the librettist.
We had an amazing few hours in Birgu, where the opera's set, of course. And what's great about this is to be working with a composer and a librettist who are living, who are right there, and they didn't die 300 years ago or 400 years ago, and then to actually visit the place with all the background history, especially for Nicky, I think, to absorb the colours and the atmosphere of the place and try and imagine what it would have been like. You know, it would have been really difficult without this advantage to have Reuben. And they're so passionate about their history, and it makes it easier for us in a way, and harder, but fun, you know.
Of course. What about you, Nicky? Because I noticed that you collaborated with many operas and directors, and it's like you're set and costume designer living in London. What can you tell us about yourself and this experience?
Well, this job is a real privilege for the travel and the opportunity to work in many different European cities and beyond for me. Always wonderful to work in a new place, and as Michael said yesterday, a wonderful private tour with Reuben and George yesterday, soaking up Burgoo, which is just breathtakingly beautiful. I knew it would be. I looked up a little bit before I came, but actually you don't want to look at too much, better to experience it in real life and, as Michael said, see the colours. And we're in the lovely early stages at the moment where the set and the costumes in a way could be anything. You don't put anything on the ground yet, you're just thinking about the piece and thinking about how you want to express the piece. And I think also as people from outside the culture, obviously we come with great respect, we have great historical knowledge, so when we have questions we can ask and look up things ourselves. And actually not long after Mike asked me to do the project, there was a...
This is a huge project.
There was an interview on Radio 4 about the Siege of Malta. It was fantastic. I mean, there it was on BBC Radio 4. It was in the culture in the UK as well, so that was exciting.
Well, for me as well, picking up on this, that I'm half Neapolitan. And I'm very attached to my Neapolitan roots, very much. And I was really shocked how little I knew about an island that sits, an hour away by boat, or whatever it is, whatever the distance. And then you come to a place like this, and there's this huge history. And actually, for us, I said to Nicky, it's not just producing another opera. There's a huge responsibility to get this right, as respect to the people of Malta, that it's not just an opera set in Venice or an opera set in Scotland. It's about here to the people of this place.
In fact, the first thing that came to my mind, that's what I was telling Reuben about it. It's also the language, how you're going to communicate. There's somebody who needs to explain everything, the script and...
A translation of the libretto, an artistic translation of the libretto has been done into English, and Michael and Nicky are working from the translation. But yes, that is one of the biggest headaches, because whenever you translate, however good the translator is, and we had a very good translator, something is lost because some words do not exist in English, especially this particular libretto. George Peresso used some quite old Maltese words, where even sometimes I had to phone George up and said, what does this mean, when I was telling the music. So it is not an easy task. And this visit to Burgoo and Malta in general, and talking with the librettist, and even going to view the venue, the Republic Hall at the Mediterranean Conference Center, was very crucial in getting this across. And we had the experience yesterday. We managed to find the Guva, which was the prison for the slaves, and apparently nobody knew where this Guva is, and we managed to find it.
That we're Maltese, when we have other foreign artists, then we say, I've heard something about it, but then sometimes it's the experience. You need to go around, even though you live here. Sometimes we miss out on certain...
For all of us. I mean, Mike and I live in London, again a great city, and it's only when you...
Yeah, but Malta compared to
well, no, every
small island,
city has...
We still miss out.
Exactly.
But I'm finding this with Naples. I've been going there since I was born, and only in the last 2 years I've discovered things that I never knew existed. But going back to the language, I think what's going to be interesting for me, although they've done a really good translation, what I really want to do is go back with Reuben and George and go word by word, literally.
I thought you were going to say learn our language.
Yeah, well, that might be but because I love languages, I love text and narrative, to really go through the words, say, what does that really mean? Because when you're directing a singer, it's not just about telling them where to go. It really is about the substance, the quality of the character, and why they're singing what they're singing.
Yes, exactly.
Forsi nistgħu nitkellmu daqsxejn bil-Malti anke t-telespettaturi tagħna. Din hija esperjenza oħra sabiħa meta naħdmu mal-barranin, il-barranin jisimgħu il-lingwa tagħna qed jaraw pajjiżna. Kienu impressjonati wkoll pajjiżna li donna xi ħaġa li għax tara gżira żgħira, inkejluha mal-kapaċitajiet mal-qis tal-gżira. U kulħadd jibqa' sorpriż bl-istorja tagħna,
Iva, dik hija xi ħaġa li aħna l-Maltin għandna daqsxejn tradizzjonali, sfortunatament illi billi l-pajis huwa żgħir ngħidu aħna Malta żgħar, però mhux kemm inti żgħir xemm fil-pajis u l-potenzjal tal-pajis u l-potenzjal artistiku u storiku tal-pajis huwa immens kif kont kellimtek mill-ewwel darba tkellimna fuq belt il-bniedem, dan huwa estensjoni artistika tal-heritage li għandna. U l-Birgu huwa wieħed mill-heritage kbir li għandna u l-assedju ovvjament l-istorja nifisha huwa heritage. Ukoll barra minn hekk minn wieħed isemmi wkoll illi kif tkellimt fl-ewwel darba li ġejt hawnhekk kemm Michael u Nicky ser ikunu qed jagħtu kontribut edukattiv permezz tal-proġett, per eżempju, illum semmorru dal-għodu il-Malta Visual and Performing Arts li għada naxxenti fej Nicky u Michael ħajatu jitkellmu ma' l-studenti. I was talking about the education aspect also of the project and how important it is that you rub off, you leave a bit of your talent.
How long are you going to stay in Malta?
It's not that long. Depends on the snow.
This is their last day.
All right.
This is their last day actually. They've been here for 3 days.
Okay.
And they're leaving today, but they're becoming back regularly.
Oh yeah. We have only 1 minute left, so we need to conclude, but we'll keep our televiewers posted about this project. It's City of Humanity. Even the title says a lot, right?
Absolutely.
Part 1.
Part 1.
Part 1, yes, exactly.
Because it's
Part 1.
The subtitle, Behind the Fortifications. That's kind
yes, Behind the Fortifications is part 1. Swar, kif edna dwar l-assedju
Għanna tlieta u ġifiri ħajkunu.
Tlieta.
U l-proġett
Waħda kull sena.
Għaddej mux ħażin.
Eżatt.
Grazie ħafna, thank you so much.
Thank you
for
very
being here
much.
with us. I hope I'll see you soon.
I hope so too. We'll be back.
And good luck with the job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grazie
Grazie
ħafna,
ħafna,
Reuben. Aħna nżommu koll il-telespettatur informati
Grazie ħafna.
minn żmien għal ieħor kull xahar inti għandna appuntament aħna li.
Iva, ku.
Għalli dak is-sabiħ tiegħu li naraw x'qed jiġri minn xahar għal
l-iżvilupp.
ieħor l-iżvilupp tiegħu. eżatt.
Tajjeb.
Grazie ħafna. Thank you. Mela, minn hawnhekk wasal il-moment biex ngħaddu għall aħbarijiet ta' 8 nkunu magħkom minn hawn u ftit minuti oħra.